Hi friends, welcome back to Your Journey Yoga. Today we have a practice for a shift in perspective, and so I figured what a better place to open up and broaden and shift perspective than practicing outside and connecting with the world at large, nature at large. I am here on the western slope of Colorado, near the Colorado National Monument. This is the place I call home, and I'm so grateful that I get to practice and film outside in places like this. So thank you so much for choosing to be here. We are going to begin this class in a seat. So if you would want to sit on your knees, that's good. If you want to come to Savasana, that's also good. And when you land in your seat, take a moment to soften your gaze or close your eyes. And just take a moment to tune in to the space that you are in. Any sounds that you can hear, what the lighting is like, what the temperature is, what the earth or the ground, whatever is underneath you, what does that support feel like? And can you root down through your sit bones a little bit more, let your thighs be heavy, shoulders melt from the ears as you open the heart, maybe just gently here. And then lengthen up through the crown of your head so you're sitting up nice and tall, opening up the channel of the spine. Sometimes we might feel like we need a shift in perspective when we're feeling a bit stuck or stagnant. If you're a creator, maybe you have some writer's block or you're not sure where to go next. Or maybe you're just looking to get yourself out of your comfort zone a little bit and just see things in a new way. Inviting a shift in perspective is a very powerful thing. So I am so glad that you've chosen to show up for this. We're going to see how we can shift our perspective through our practice and carry it with us off the mat. Let's take a deep inhale in. Exhale out. You can keep your eyes closed here. We're just going to start to draw some circles with the tip of the nose, waking up the muscles of the neck. Switch directions. One more round of breath here. And then bring the head back over the heart, heart over the pelvis. On an inhale, reach your arms up high. Exhale, find a twist to the left. Lengthen up through your head. Maybe you bring your gaze over your back shoulder. Return to center, arms reach high. And twist to the right. Lengthening through the crown. Maybe your gaze comes over your back shoulder. Inhale through center, arms reach high. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale here. And exhale to your tabletop. Set yourself up here, shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. And today we're going to start with cat. So round through the back, draw the crown of the head towards the earth. Press into the hands, pressing the earth away from you as you arch your spine. Press into the tops of the feet. Maybe you take a moment to just gaze around here. Your gaze is slightly upside down. You're looking behind you. Feel into the sensations of the back body. Take an inhale. Exhale out. Inhale, drop the belly, gaze comes forward, cow pose. Hold here. See if you can keep the shoulders away from the ears. Tailbone rocks up towards the sky. Maybe you can get just a little bit lighter in the hands. Maybe not, just feel into it. And gaze out before you. What can you see? Nice. Come back to a neutral tabletop. We're going to bump the hips to the left, gaze over your right shoulder. You can peek back at your foot. Move through center, take it to the other side, bump your right hip to the side, gaze over your left shoulder. Come back through center, take it to the right one more time. And then take it to the left. Come back through center. And this time we're going to inhale, tuck the toes. Exhale, lift the hips high and back, downward facing dog. Maybe find a little bit of movement here. Stretch your legs. Starting to get strong through the arms and the shoulders. Good. And then settle into stillness. Find your foundation in your down dog by checking in with the hands and the feet. Do you want them to be any wider or closer? Can you spread the fingertips a little bit more and press into the space between the pointer finger and thumb? Let your heels be nice and heavy. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, contract the belly just a little bit. And as you do, begin to walk the hands back towards the feet, using that little bit of core engagement to help you here as you settle in to a forward fold at the back of your mat. You might bring opposite hand to opposite elbow, maybe take a little bend in your knees. Let the muscles of the neck be soft as the crown of the head relaxes here. Take a few breaths. Letting the blood rush towards the head. And then if you took that bind with the arms, go ahead and release them. Bring the right hand under the face, bend the right knee. Left arm reaches up high, finding a little twist. Inhale. As you exhale, bring that left hand down, bend the left knee, right arm reaches high, find your twist. Inhale in. Exhale, bring that hand back down, find a halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Walk your hands back out to your downward facing dog with control here. And then we're going to root down through the right foot, lift the left leg up high. Bend your knee, open up your hip. Inhale to three-legged dog. Exhale to your low lunge. We're going to step the back foot up a little bit here and settle into our pyramid pose. So draw your left hip crease in line with the right. You can keep the fingertips on the earth here. A couple options. You could reach opposite hand for opposite elbow behind the back. You could interlace the fingers behind the back, up and overhead. Just breathe here in your pyramid pose. Couple of breaths. And then if you found a bind or anything, go ahead and bring those fingertips back down to the earth. We're going to press off the back foot to our standing splits. Root down through that left foot as you lift up through the left hip, right toes square down towards the mat. Take an inhale here. Exhale, Shiva squat, right knee behind the left. Inhale, lift. Exhale to your low lunge. Take a moment to find your foundation here. Get strong in your legs, lengthen your spine, and press into your feet as you rise up, crescent lunge. Adjust so that you feel strong here. Take an inhale. Exhale, eagle arms, right arm underneath the left. Press your forearms forward. Maybe find a little focal point off in front of your arms here. Inhale. Exhale. Release the bind. Inhale your arms high. And then step up to the top, feet together, hands together, Samasthiti. Inhale here. Exhale, Tadasana. Urdhva Hastasana. Forward fold. Halfway lift. And then step it back to your plank. And send the hips back, downward facing dog. Find your breath. Find some movement. And then we're going to root down through the left foot. Right leg reaches high. Bend the knee, open your hip. Three-legged dog. And then shift it forward. Step that right foot up. We're going to step the back foot up about halfway. Find that pyramid pose on this side. So draw your right hip crease back in line with the left. If you want to take any of those binded options here with the hands and the arms, feel free. Find that breath. Staying firmly rooted here. And again, feel free to just play around with your gaze, right? You're upside down. Maybe you find something new that you didn't see before. And if you took a bind, bring your fingertips down to the mat. And we'll press off that back foot to standing splits. Rooting down through the right foot as you lift up through the right hip. Left toe squared down. Take an inhale here. Exhale, Shiva squat, left knee behind the right. Inhale, lift. And then step that left foot back. Find your foundation here. Nice long spine, strong legs. And as you're ready, rise up, crescent lunge. Inhale here. Exhale, eagle arms, left arm underneath the right this time. Press your forearms forward. Feel into your foundation here. Find your focus. Nice. Then release the bind. Inhale your arms high. And step that back foot to the top, feet together, hands together, Samasthiti. Inhale here. Exhale out. Inhale your arms high. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. Bring that right leg behind you. Standing splits again. This time, we're going to rise. So root down through your left foot. Keep a soft bend in your left knee. Bring your awareness into your core and let your core help you rise up to a standing leg raise. Take your time. Right leg comes to a 90-degree angle, hands come to the heart. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, extend the right leg to the side, reach your arms high. And on your next exhale, cross the right leg over the left. Start to sit back into your eagle pose. Right arm wraps underneath the left. Sit back in your hips. You can have those right toes down on the earth like a little kickstand here. Inhale. Exhale out. Maybe you sink a little deeper. One more inhale. And exhale, slowly begin to unravel. Send that right leg to the side, arms reach high. And then cross the right leg in front of the left. And slowly begin to fold forward. Reach your fingertips down, cross-legged forward fold. Soften through the muscles of the neck. Nice. Take a couple more breaths here. And then uncross that left foot from behind the right and extend it behind you. Same thing here. Root down through that right foot. Have a soft bend in that right knee. Bring your awareness into your core and let your core help you as you begin to rise up. Standing leg raise. Left leg is forward at a 90-degree angle. Inhale here. As you exhale, extend the left leg to the side, arms reach high. And then start to cross the left leg up and over the right, left arm underneath the right. Eagle pose. Press those forearms forward. Sink back in your hips. Inhale in. Exhale, maybe you sink a little deeper. One more inhale. As you exhale, begin to rise up, extend the left leg to the side, arms high. Cross that left foot in front of the right and slowly begin to fold forward. Standing cross-legged fold, relax the muscles of your neck. Couple of breaths here. Good work. Uncross that right leg from behind you. Recenter yourself here. Inhale to lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Plant your palms. Step back to your plank. Send your hips back. Downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale out. Right foot grounds. Left leg reaches high. Bend your knee, open your hip. Maybe you come to your wild thing. Bring that left foot down to the earth. Extend your right arm. Open through your chest. Good. Then come back to your three-legged dog. Downward facing dog. Walk it out a little bit here. And then root down through your left foot. Right leg reaches high. Bend your knee, open your hip. Maybe you come to that wild thing. Open heart. Shift in perspective. And then come back to your three-legged dog. Downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale out. Fill your lungs. And release. Lower down to your knees. Coming to your puppy pose, reach your fingertips forward. Head, heart, melt down towards the earth. A little opening in the shoulders and the chest. Take a few breaths. And then from here, we're just going to roll forward onto the belly. And then we're going to roll onto our backs. So you'll be facing the opposite direction of your mat, the back of your mat. Extend your arms and legs out long. Soften through the muscles of your face. Allow the limbs to be heavy and connected with the earth. And just slow the breath to a natural rhythm. Maybe you take a moment to consider what it is in your life that you could use a new perspective on. How could you maybe look at something or someone differently? I think sometimes when we welcome a shift in perspective, a part of that process is allowing ourselves to be wrong and being okay with that. Practicing a little bit of humility. I hope that you can find a way to see things in a fresh, new way, taking this practice off of your mat. It has been an honor sharing this time and energy with all of you. I appreciate you so much, and I'll see you in the next video. You can bring your thumbs up to third eye, and I'll see you next time. Namaste.